Hey, it's another episode of What's Your Business? Welcome to the show, guys. I'm your host, Tyrik Wynn, and we have another fantastic episode of What's Your Business for you guys today. We're here in downtown Atlanta filming at Piedmont Park. Talk about a beautiful day full of sunlight. Everybody's playing with their dogs, walking around, getting their exercise. What a better place to come and film the show. On this episode of What's Your Business, I'll be having a conversation with Miss Carla Bailey of Carla's Creative Interior Designs. So by the name of that business, you can already tell that this young woman is an amazing young woman who has a creative sense and knows how to design stuff. So I'm very excited for you guys to hear our conversation, and hey, hopefully you guys will be inspired and encouraged and impacted by our amazing discussion. We're going to talk about her business, how she built her business from the ground up, also different designs that she has and how she goes about in the process of her creative design business. Well, we're going to hear from her when we come back. When it comes to business communication services, Minuteman Press McDonough can do it all. With a complete range of products and services at your disposal, they can help you get your message out to customers, employees, and vendors. Using the latest printing and document management technology, they handle your projects from start to finish. Their energetic and experienced staff is dedicated to delivering what you need when you need it. Contact Minuteman Press McDonough today at 770-957-0012. They are located at 571 Jonesboro Road, McDonough, Georgia. Have people oohing and ahhing about your video? Contact Wynn Productions LLC today to wow your clients with the perfect drone footage. Wynn Productions LLC is taking the coronavirus pandemic seriously, and we are following the necessary safety precautions to keep our clients and staff as safe as possible. When we arrive on site to film your video, everyone on our staff will wear a mask, and we will keep them on the entire time. Before we set up the equipment, we sanitize it down to make sure it's clean and germ-free, and we also practice social distancing. Make sure you guys contact Wynn Productions LLC today to hire us to film your next video. We'll do it safely. Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm now joined by Miss Carla Bailey. She is the owner of Carla's Creative Interior Designs. Welcome to the show. How are you?
For having me, Tyrik.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Very happy to have you on the show. First, I couldn't help but notice your t-shirt that you were showing to the audience. That's awesome.
I got a mask too, but we're at home, so doing this interview.
Oh, okay, yeah, those are nice. Yeah, you had a good manufacturer for your t-shirt.
So my cousin made it for me. So when I go out to step to events or festivals and stuff, I can advertise my business like walking billboards.
Nice. Okay, I love it. Yes, gotta get that advertisement out there. No doubt about it. So tell everybody a little bit about your business. What is your business and what do you guys do?
Well, I am an interior designer, and my background, I have fashion and interior design certification for fashion design, and I have my architectural drafting and design degree. So I decided to fulfill my purpose, and I love a passion for designing, so I decided my degree in it because I've always had this passion for fashion and interior design since high school. So I decided to go ahead and fulfill my my degree, and plus I love designing, and I love thinking out the box. But about my business, I do staging to sell, so I look forward to working with realtors, real estate investors, home builders, people buying new homes. What else? People want to redesign their house. I could draw the home from the ground up, or if they want a specific room designed, then I can create it for them.
Nice. And I like the fact that at the beginning you talked about talked about having the degree within the industry, and that shows the audience and the people that you are well qualified for what you do.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt. So tell everybody, so you had this business, Carla Creative's Interior Designs. Tell people, how did you get started, and how did you know that you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
Okay. Well, I this is what me and my father were talking about, because I had took on some jobs, and it seemed like one was out of state, and I seemed more educated than the other designers or the senior designer, and I felt like they seem intimidated, or they always question my skills, or try to throw loops, and then I still pass with flying colors. Another job, with out of state, every time I was building clientele, I was like, dang, good. People get to see my creativity. I'm getting out there from being out of school, and here come the lady from out of state, because she hired me to go for work for the store. And here she come. I can't even express my design skills. The customers want to see it, but here she come, want to take not only the limelight from me, but also the business and the money that should be rightfully mine, so I can get my name out there for me being out of school. So I just came back home to Atlanta. I prayed about it, and I said, I'm just going to start my own business. That way, nobody can, take my clients. Nobody can steal my ideas, and I'm going to be able to express my design style for people, and either in their home or a commercial building. So I'll be a part of a project, so that way nobody can take that from me.
Wow, yeah, kudos to you. I love it. Yes, because in this day and age, people are gonna try to steal your ideas, and people are just gonna try to take things from you, and sometimes you just have to branch out, get your stuff out there, and they can't do that. But it's crazy how sometimes nasty the industry and life can be sometimes, because everybody's trying to build themselves up, and some people tend to take other people's stuff. But I'm glad that you were able to branch out, do your own thing, and you're here in Atlanta doing it. And let me tell you, and you're in the right place, because here in Atlanta, the real estate industry is booming, and I know it because my mom is a real estate agent. So real estate is booming, and of course, and like especially during the times of COVID and stuff, people are buying homes, and it's really a big thing.
Yes, I have a friend that was during this COVID time. She sat there and passed the bar and got a real estate license. So I was like, yes. And with me, some people, I've been just by the grace of God, it has been good for me. I still have income coming in. It took me time and patience to be more focused on my business and my goals. Right now, besides my business, everything's doing good. I'm working on getting enclosed mobile trailer. That way I can travel. People can see my designs. If some people are not comfortable coming to their home, I can be in a coffee shop, restaurant. Then they can step into my office, and then they can actually see my design skills, so they can get more familiar and comfortable with me coming into their home and doing a design for them. Also, how there's always something going on in Atlanta. So I can just pop up shop and come and promote my business and be like, take a look in my mobile office, so I can get potential clients. Also, because of coronavirus, I missed a lot of conventions. Like I was supposed to go to Coverings in Louisiana. That's like where the top people from all over the country, like they have the Italian marble hardwood floors, the new stuff for your home or office coming in, and everything was canceled. I was also supposed to go to New York to meet with the ladies of construction. Also, I was supposed to go to Las Vegas to meet with the ladies in Las construction. So a lot of things got postponed last year, which kind of put, I think a damper in a lot of people's business or, goals they're trying to achieve, last year because of the coronavirus. But I feel this year is everybody's year. So
yeah, everybody, like nowadays, everybody, like last year in 2020, everybody was trying to figure out how to navigate the pandemic, and there were lots of setbacks due to people's businesses because of the pandemic, and lots of things got put on hold and, on postponed and stuff. But this year, 2021, we already know we're going to be in the pandemic until we have some change and stuff like that. And so now we're in 2021, we've been in the pandemic, we know how to navigate the pandemic, and I think lots of people have more knowledge on how to run their business and they know how to do it better.
Yes, I think a lot of people have been really focused because they're so quarantined in the house. I've seen a lot of people doing business like yoga on virtual. I mean, I've seen anything you name it, cooking classes, everybody been doing everything virtual. But for me, my passion, and I always had this vision since I graduated from college and got my degree. I always wanted a mobile tiny house, a trailer or something, always think out the box. That way, I can expand, I can, travel. I won't be limited just to design in Atlanta or Georgia, period. I can go cross country. Somebody wants me to design, I can just pull a trailer and I can go to work and design any location. So that's what I'm working on now. And it's gonna get there, just taking time. I just gotta look at some trailers. I found some reasonable trailers and stuff, and then I got a few people that's electrician. I just need to find someone to do the plumbing because I'm gonna make it look like a little house. So that way people can step in. It'd be like a kind of a home feel. I kind of did a vision board to kind of show people kind of what I'm talking about. So this is kind of what the trailer would look like, but not that color, black. And this is what it would start looking like. Let's see. The little kitchenette, but it won't be like, the wood. It'd be nice. And it has a little barn door for the bathroom. Also, I'm going to order some different little padding and stuff like that for tile to be something different. Let's see. And the different fabrics and stuff, and they have portable toilets and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on as a project. So that way, I have put my name out there also as a walking billboard. I could be riding around, or how things pop up on our social media and they're having different events. I could just roll up and show people my work in my trailer. So that's something I'm working on now. And I'm excited, so.
Wow, I love it. I love the little designs and the fact that you put it on a vision board. I'm actually glad you did that because I think that is able to inspire some people as well, because if you're out there and you know that you want to do some certain things, you need to, for example, put it on a vision board. That way you can see it, you can eyeball it, say, this is where I'm going to be in the next few weeks, or this is where I want to be this year. And so I'm glad that you are able to share that.
Yes, and see, like when I was building my business up, I would mark the date of the things. I had wrote a checklist, and I marked every time I achieved my goal and the date. Just, it's really not a matter of time limit. It's just as long as you stay focused and achieve everything that you put on your vision board. So that's why I'm calling around. I'm not jumping to the first person with a trailer. There was somebody that came in where I live, and they had a trailer, and I was like, because someone suggested instead of like a shuttle bus, because that's what my first idea was, something that I know it was going to be mobile. But then when I asked, this guy came in with a mobile barbershop, and I was like, wow. I said, so can I please look in your thing while I don't mean to be rude, while you're cutting this man's hair. Can I just look to see what it looks like? And it really looked nice. It looks like a regular barbershop. He really decked it out really nice. So I said, okay, now I see what my friend in Boston was talking about. I can really do some things with this, and it will look like a house, and it'll be to my liking, and people could actually see my design skills. So that's why I'm so pushing to work on the mobile enclosed trailer office. And of course, on the sides, they'll have my business name, my contact number, my website, and stuff like that. So I'm really getting excited. That's something I'm working on now. And then people can really see my design skills, because I like thinking out the box. I know people, when people come to their homes, they don't want to say, oh, such and such has that same design in her house. I don't want to do something that you see the next door neighbor has. Even so, I really would like to also connect with some builders, because I have ideas on designing some homes that I'm gonna get kind of like trademark. I really ain't gonna put that out there, but I have a creative design that I have not seen nobody has done yet. So I was speaking to a friend that's a lawyer, and she said it's a certain thing I have to do to get it like trademarked, so nobody can take my idea and run with it and make money off it, because I have not seen nobody do it yet. Not here in Georgia, not in Arizona where I'm from. So I was like, I would be the first to do a unique subdivision. And that's what another vision I have. That, and also when things get further along, I would love to do a homeless shelter, because there's too many people homeless. There's a few projects I would love to work on with some people, but that's going to be my big final project I want to work on, is a homeless shelter, because there's too many homeless people, to help them get back on their feet and get back in the world. So I have a few ideas. I just haven't put them out there yet. So I'm just trying to do more clientele, and as I go, and then I'll go ahead and I'll focus on the next project that I want to work on.
Wow, I love your vision, and I love what you're going to be doing. The homeless shelter, I think that's a great idea. So definitely kudos to you, because at the same time you're doing your business, but you're also thinking on the other side of giving back to the community, which is something that I'm always supportive of. I love to see people giving back to the community.
It's too many people you go around, that are homeless or need help, or just a little bit to get back on their feet, and I was, raised in, of course, a Christian home. My godmothers were missionaries. So I always see my grandparents go to the church, and they go to feed the homeless. So of course that's instilled in me. And, my mother, even now, is like, if somebody knocked on her door and said they were hungry, she would make them a sandwich and they can eat outside. That's just naturally how I was raised. Even with me now, like cooking for the holidays, I cook for like an army, and it's just me and my two sons. But that's just how I was raised, because my mama's from the South, so we cook big. I'm born and raised in Phoenix, but I was just taught, to make sure you have enough to share, because you never know if somebody might come by or anything like that to the house. So.
Wow, that's really good. Yeah, your mom taught you well. Yeah, that's awesome. Kudos to that, and kudos to what you're doing. And I think I can, about listening to what you were saying, talking about your business, the vision that you have up and coming, I can see it being big for you. And let me tell you, that mobile thing, that's a really good idea. Like, that's something that I've never even thought about, and I've actually never seen it myself. But I think that's a really amazing idea.
Yes, so that's what I'm working on, because I feel like, some people, like right now with the coronavirus, and then, some people are skeptical of bringing people to their home. So I'll just schedule an appointment, have them, book an appointment, then they can come to my office. Instead of me having an overhead of a building, I want a mobile office. That way, I can pull up to their house if they're comfortable. They can kind of see what my design is. Or like I said, I can go to a restaurant. We can meet, like coffee shop, Starbucks, grab something, come in my office outside there, so they feel comfortable, because you're in a public setting. I mean, that way I can get the attention from people, because, people nowadays, right now, is kind of skeptical of people coming in their home, because, the times are hard right now with the coronavirus. You don't know what you're expecting or what you're getting. So I understand and I get it. So plus, like I said, I feel like when you have the mobile office, because I know some friends back at home, they have a mobile grooming. So they do grooming for dogs. So I was like, that's kind of cool. So, instead of you going out to PetSmart or something, nothing wrong with PetSmart, but they can come to your house. So it's convenient for if you have a busy lifestyle or busy work schedule, then you just call and then schedule and the people come to your house. So I feel like that's the best thing going now, is everything going mobile. So
Absolutely. Everything's mobile, especially during the pandemic. So you do anything mobile, I mean, it has to succeed, especially, lots of people aren't that comfortable coming out and stuff, and people are finding their way around it, like I said earlier, to navigate and things in that nature. So that's really good. And kudos to everybody with their mobile business, and definitely kudos to you. So let me go ahead just to kind of close it out a little bit. So, I get a new house. I want it designed, want some interior designs. What do I need? Is there anything that I need to do before I contact you, or how does the process work?
Well, what you would have to do is go on my website, which is www.carlascreativeinteriordesigns.llc.com, and book your appointment. You can also call and get a consultation, to book a consultation to kind of give me a feel of what you're looking for, what you expect, what your desires are, what your wants are, and what your not wants are. You can call me at 1-800-434-1554. Also, my social medias, let's see. Facebook is Carla's Creative Designs LLC. Instagram is Carla's Creative Interior Design. And my personal one is Carla B _the_designer, interior designer, sorry. So you'll be able to look me up and see certain things that I'm doing, or if I'm out at an event, or to contact me. All my social media has my contact information for as my business goes.
Awesome. Love it. So I know people definitely need to be reaching out to you. Those people who are just now buying a house, of course, they need a design, and they need to look good because, you want to be able to stand out. And, you got those people who buy a new house, and of course they want to show it off to everybody, friends and family and stuff. So of course they want some nice designs, show it off to people. So you are the right person to call to make sure that they get a real nice design. So I really appreciate you taking time to come on the show and talk about your business and tell everybody what your business is. Not only that, you also had a chance to inspire some people. I know, matter of fact, definitely you had a chance to inspire some people with the vision board and talking about the mobile, changing everything, doing a little bit mobile now. That way people can, be a little bit more comfortable and stuff, especially during the times of COVID. So I really do appreciate you coming on the show and sharing that with us.
Yes, and also I sell furniture on my website. So
okay,
if you don't know where to look and you don't like the furniture that's out there, I have custom, unique design furniture. I work with a vendor. So yes, I can order you furniture. So not only can I come in and design your home, you can look on my website as well and shop and look for unique furniture for your home as well, or office.
Wow, that's fantastic. I love it. Well, once again, thank you so much for coming on the show. And you all out there, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thank you again for having me.
Of course.
Have people oohing and ahhing about your video? Contact Wynn Productions LLC today to wow your clients with the perfect drone footage. When it comes to business communication services, Minuteman Press McDonough can do it all. With a complete range of products and services at your disposal, they can help you get your message out to customers, employees, and vendors. Using the latest printing and document management technology, they handle your projects from start to finish. Their energetic and experienced staff is dedicated to delivering what you need when you need it. Contact Minuteman Press McDonough today at 770-957-0012. They are located at 571 Jonesboro Road, McDonough, Georgia. Wynn Productions LLC is taking the coronavirus pandemic seriously, and we are following the necessary safety precautions to keep our clients and staff as safe as possible. When we arrive on site to film your video, everyone on our staff will wear a mask, and we will keep them on the entire time. Before we set up the equipment, we sanitize it down to make sure it's clean and germ-free, and we also practice social distancing. Make sure you guys contact Wynn Productions LLC today to hire us to film your next video. We'll do it safely. Welcome back, guys. Well, talk about inspiring. Oh my goodness. I know I use that word on this show a lot, but I mean, how can you not be inspired by these amazing business owners? I know I am. Even as a business owner, I am inspired by these amazing people. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my conversation with Miss Carla Bailey of Carla's Creative Interior Designs. And hey, I encourage you guys to go out and support her. Make sure you take down her contact information and support her business. And hey, if you are just bought a house, you need that design. If you just bought a building, an office building, you need that design. So make sure you guys contact her, because I've seen some of her designs and you will be wowed. They are just that amazing. So I definitely encourage you guys to support her. And hey, if you're an entrepreneur out there and you'd like to apply to be on the show, all you got to do is send an email to what'syourbusiness.tv@gmail.com, and someone from our staff will get right back to you. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this fantastic episode of What's Your Business. I'm your host, Tyrik Wynn. We'll see you next time.